Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Balkis Azahra. I am student from the University of Pamulang on the 4th semester. In this occasion, I want to presentations about morphology, word and morpheme based on mind mapping on the meeting 5. For the first chapter is word. A word is a unit of language that carries meaning and consists of one or more morphemes which are linked more or less tightly together and has a phonetic value. Word will consist of root or stem and 0 or more affixes. Word can be combined to create pairs, clauses, and sentence. A word consisting of 2 or more stem joined together is called a compound. Words are potentially complex units, composed of even more basic units called morphemes. 2. What is morpheme? Morphemes are the smallest unit of meaning in a language. They are commonly classified as either free morphemes, which can occur as paired words, or bound morphemes which can stand alone as word. For the three types of morphemes: free morphemes, bound morphemes, lexical morphemes, derivational morphemes, functional morphemes, and inflectional morphemes. On the chapter 2 is a free morpheme is a morpheme or word element that can stand alone as a word. It is also called an unbound morpheme or a freestanding morpheme. A free morpheme is opposite of a bound morpheme, a word element that can stand alone as a word. For example of free morphemes have several basic types such as verb, nouns, adjective, prepositions, and other. Example is study as a verb, woman as a noun, kind as adjective, and to as a preposition. For the two is bound morphemes. Bound morphemes have no linguistic meaning unless they are connected to a root or base word, or in some cases, another bound morpheme. Prefixes and suffixes are two types of bound morphemes, depending on how they modify a root word. Bound morphemes can be grouped into two categories, that is, inflectional morphemes and derivational morphemes. For the trees, we all have functional morphemes. Functional morphemes are morphemes that is, it can be stand on their own, but the connect or the context will to convey is not clear. Divide into 4, such as conjunction, preposition, articles, and pronouns. For the chapter 3 is lexical morphemes or morphemes that is, it can be standalone and it conveying the content of the message we are conveyed divided into 3 parts such as verbs, nouns, and adjective. For the derivational morpheme, derivations is a process of forming words through the additions of an affix, which can be such as prefix and suffix. The resulting new word will have a different meaning from the root word. How to use morphemes also depends on the sentence context. Inflectional morphemes can be used in derivational context. For the example, using er to create a teacher, which could change their classifications. Here are some examples of the ways of derivational morphemes can modify base word. Adding start become restart, the means of to start again. For the two is adding happy become unhappy, it means it's not happy. For the trees, register plus ion become registration. The means of the act of registrations or to do register. Kind plus ness become a kindness. The means of kindness is the conditions of being kind or not kind. Thus are my presentation about a morpheme and word and with the kind of morphemes. Thank you very much and thank you for attention to watching my video on presentations.